Okay, so is it okay to wear a cross necklace if you're a Christian? So this was a question that I struggled with myself, and I prayed to God about it and studied the Bible about it, and I'm going to tell you what made me decide to finally get one. So in the Bible, it does say that we're not meant to like completely adorn ourselves with jewelry. That doesn't mean you can't wear jewelry. It just means, you know, we shouldn't be dripping with jewelry. It shouldn't really be a focus or a concern of ours, because we are meant to dress modestly and we're meant to focus on God. We're not meant to, you know, overly focus on how we look, or, you know, be worried about worldly things like brand names and all that sort of stuff. But it is okay to wear a cross necklace, but I'm going to tell you what the cross necklace does and what it doesn't do. So first of all, it does not provide you any protection. Please remember, this is just a necklace. It does not contain any sort of supernatural powers or anything like that. It is just a necklace. It doesn't provide you protection from anything. If you want protection for something, you pray to God for protection. God is what provides us protection. Now, what this does do, though, is signal to others that you are a Christian, that you follow the teachings of Jesus Christ. And this is why I ended up deciding to get one, because I really did struggle with this decision and it took me a long time to decide. But this is what finally made me decide to get one. I remembered when I was first following God, I was sitting somewhere one day and this lady sat next to me, and she was talking about how hard life is these days, what a struggle it is. And she turned to me and she said, "What helps you get through life? What do you lean to with your struggles?" And I was sitting there like, oh, you know, I want to tell her about God, but this was like early on when I was following God. I didn't know how to bring it up. I felt really scared of how she was going to respond if I started talking about God. And I remembered that incident, and I thought, if I had been wearing a cross necklace, I would have felt more confident to bring it up, because I would have already known that she knew I follow God. She would have even maybe asked me about it. So that's why I decided to end up wearing one, so that I signal to others that I follow God and the teachings of Jesus Christ. So so keep that in mind. That's what it is, to signal others that you're a Christian. It doesn't provide protection, doesn't have magical powers or anything. It's just a necklace. If you need protection from anything, pray to God about that. But that's why I decided to finally wear one. So yes, it is okay to wear one. You know, we don't need to drip ourselves with jewelry, but if you want to wear just a simple cross necklace to let others know you follow God, that's totally fine.